Ako urong dito, and I said I would stake my honor, my life, and even the presidency.
Hukong ng pagbabago, hukong ng pagbabago, pag-asenso, hukong ng pagbabago, pamanaon, hukong ng pagbabago, katawan ang nasayo.
So we'll go to the media end. Yes, sir. This is a public interest. We are about to release the politicians connected with narco politics in their respective areas, and we would like the media to share with us this moment so that this thing could be given the widest publicity, since it affects national interest, the right to choose leaders who are competent, able, honest, and who are not criminals, and of course, it's national security and national interest. So there can never be a valid argument, even if we have not filed cases. There can never be a valid argument to deny the public, the people of the Philippines at large, to know who are the officials who should not be there in their office. In this particular case now, those who are involved in the deadly name of drug trafficking. What makes it really very sad for us is that this is actually treason. If you are in the government and you commit a crime, it could be likened in the olden times, it would be categorized as treason. You commit it against the people. Dito ngayon, since I have the public is clamoring for the release, then I would like to just read my prepared statement today. I'm going to disclose in the initial list we have, let me left out some personalities because we felt that we need more proof to the standards of ordinary justice. So let us not lump them into one. We will continue to investigate the guys in the Visayas, especially in the greater Manila area, Calabarzon. These are heavily contaminated. But any initial announcement now would, I think, be counterproductive. So, limitahan lang muna natin, but we might decide, even on election day, if we can, I ask for a revalidation. just to make sure that the rules of fair play comes into play. Alam mo kasi, I don't know, but if it is applies, it was martial law, and the first exam in the morning of the bar examination was political law. And the first question, I think it was Pardo, Attorney Pardo was maybe a professor, or he was a justice of the Supreme Court. The first question, which is higher? Which is of higher right to an individual? Is it the freedom of speech? Or is it the right of privacy? Right to his good name and everything? Or public interest? The right of free speech, freedom of the press and assembly. And the answer was really the individual right, the right of a person to privacy must be subservient to the higher right or calling of public interest. Because they say that kung yung freedom of expression, individual right, privacy and all of these things affects only one person. But the right to public interest, security matters, the right of a nation to exist must be paramount. And that is what I am applying today. It might not really be in good timing. Apparently, the time has come that we have to deal with the truth. Noon, ang problema, we had this list. Well, we release it to the law enforcement. And yung iba kasi, lalo na yung mga the bleeding human rights, I know how sad they are. And I am sadder, if there is such a word. Kasi ako, I take care of the community, they take care of the son of the beaches. Yan ang problema dito. So, I'll take a gamble. I assume full responsibility for the release. I would just say that to disclose the politicians who are in some degree involved in our country's drug problem for the information of the Filipino people. It is my duty to inform you about the present drug situation. Since my assumption in 2016, I have been committed to eradicate the drug problem in this country because it will destroy our country. And that is why I came up with this sloganeering even when I was a mayor. Because, you know, the social dysfunction created in so many places, in the separate strata of our population, A, B, C, D, sisirain talaga. And if you allow the country to be inundated by drugs, then one day we'll have to go to the dogs. And I do not want to be remembered as one of those responsible for it. I would rather go to prison than allow my country destroyed or a failed state. Gaya ng Medellin, gaya ng Colombia. It's all news, propaganda, but they're really feeling they are at it again. After so many years, FARC came into, and they invited even several of our police officers and army men to go there to observe. Papakita na, they were highlighting how patience and ngayon balik sila sa numero 1 because of money. Money is really very corrosive. Kaya yung tao, alam niyang mamamatay siya, papasok siya. And that is why, that was happened to the mayor, sila Parahinog. They went right into it, decorated their houses with wallpapers with money in 500 denominations. Kaya talagang bastusan na sa buhay. It's because of money. You have to be very crazy to do that. And yet when you begin to kill your policemen and some of the agents of the MIG which have never been found, then there's something wrong with you. Talagang gago ka. At dapat ka talagang mamatay. Putang ina mo. Why do you do that to your country? And who would ever enjoy a country that is a failed state or in a disarray? Not me. So I will just declare that the last remaining years will be the most dangerous years for a person into trafficking sa drugs. I will make, you are there because drug is relevant in the everyday life of a people. Nandiyan yung pera, so it becomes relevant. Nandiyan yung gustong mga kotse na maganda, which they fail to attain in an ordinary business. Money lending. Did you buy 2 Lamborghinis and 30 other cars? Sinong niluluko mo? I mean, ang masakit dito, kaya itong mga putang inang mga nandyan sa droga, yung mga big time sa probinsya, they are not at it, not even their children. They go to school in Switzerland, tignan mo yung Facebook nila, you are analyzing the whole thing, then they are against the backdrop of a mountain of snow. They flaunt the joys and their happiness at the expense of the Filipino blood. Kung ganun, hindi tayo magkaintindihan ito. Dito talaga tayo magkaintindihan. Magpatayan pa tayo dito kung ganun. Ako, ayaw ko talaga. Even if I have to burn in hell or being hanged, I would like just to say a few minutes of life. The presidency is a gift from God. Alam ninyo lahat dito sa kwarto, nobody really gave me a Chinaman's chance to win. Pati ako. But somehow, I really do not know. It's part of destiny. Nabis kaya ayaw mo, kayong mismong mga pulis, ilang military, road, tumakbo na. And yet, God has just invented a fiat to make you reach to that place. So I ask to myself, never mind about God, you just ask yourself, what am I supposed to do here? The people elected me, and what are their cravings? Yan ang problema. And that is why, even without money, even without an organization, I won because I was just simply carrying the message. The message was, or is, maawa po kayong mga politiko sa amin, nakakandahirap na yung mga anak namin, karami ng adik, and we have lost the right to use public streets, public alleys, public places, public conveyances, kasi sinasaksak, hold up. And this time, the most horrible crime are committed in the Philippines. Because they kill the husband, they kill the wife, they rape daughters, pati infants, pati pare, nakasali na. I met the victim doon sa Bacolod ba yan? Sa Lapu-Lapu. Hindi, hindi sir, yung rape ng pare. To use the vulgar word, pininger niya ng pininger. So nandiyan kanina yung begging for protection. Somebody must have guided them here. O sabi ko dito na lang muna kayo sa Davao. Pati pare, nasa Cebu na. Denial. And they complain. Let me be very frank to the kayong mga pare. Nagmisa kayo, tapos sabi ninyo, mamatay sana si Duterte. Ulol kayo. Ngayon, gumanti ako. Bakit kayo lang? Why? Do you have a monopoly of wishes to feel ill against anybody? Well, sinabi ko, kayong mga adik, pag wala kayong pera, kailangan siya maghanap kayo tubob, hampasin mo yung ulo ng mga bishop na yan. Ngayon, galit sila. Lahat ng pare, nagreklamo, their lives are in danger because of my fumigations in public. Putang ina, wala akong pakialam. Kung mamatay kayo sa kagaguhan ninyo, inyo yan. You started the goddamn bullshit fight. Kayo yung in a solemn sacrament of the Mass of the Catholic Church, hiningi ninyo ang kamatayan ko sa Diyos. Mabutit na lang ang Diyos hindi nakinig. Kung nakinig, di nahulog na yung eroplano ko. Mga gago pala ko. Diyos yan eh. I said that it's omnipotent. Too powerful. It's God who gives and takes away life. Doon ka magsabi sa Diyos, patayin mo si Duterte. Kung pumayag, sabi, sige, marami na rin itong atraso. Pati ang mga babae, nagdadasal na nga. Ngayon, magganti ako sa kanila. And they try to picture me na pag namatay sila, I should be blamed because of my outburst. The hell, wala akong pakialam kung mamatay kayo ngayon lahat. Maluwang pa ang ating cemetery. Or if you want to be cremated, I could lump you in making me feel guilty about my... Kayo yung nag-una. Ang problema kasi nitong Katoliko. Let me explain. This is not politics. This is about my role in government. Gusto kasi nila, masunod sila. Kayong Katoliko, kayong mga you have been at it ever since. Nobody would criticize you even before. Not even the slightest irritation. Takot kasi ang mga politiko. Takot ang mga taga-gobyerno sa inyo. Kasi pag kinalaban kayo, the popular notion that if you are an opponent of the church, you lose. Pakialam ko, I'm on my third year, the last 3 years. So, bakit ako matakot matalo? Hindi naman makatakot ng election. Kaya, babastusin ko kayo. Early on, sinabi ko, kamit mga taga-Ateneo, Sani, Domingo, sinabi ko that we were fundled by the priest Ateneo dyan. Itong katabi ko, Ateneo man to. Tanungin mo kung paano nabugbog yung bayag niya. Utang ina kayo mga pare, kayo, leche. Dapat nga kayo ang pagbabarilin. When you have raped a child, you have raped a woman yesterday, or maybe acts of lasciviousness. Kayo yung babastos, may pare pa pumasok ng shabu. But when you criticize me and government, kayo ang malinis. Look, I tell you, you better read. Sayang ang pinag-aralan ninyo. You better read the history of the Roman Catholic faith and how they manipulated the whole goddamn organization. Even a pope having an incest, fucking his daughter to produce a pope. Ganon ka. So stop scaring people about your holiness. Do not scare me about you dying and getting me blamed. Putang ina, mamatay na kayong lahat. Wala akong pakialam. That's why I said your God is stupid. If your God is listening, magdasal ka, mamatay sana si Rodrigo Duterte. Totoo ba yung Diyos ninyo? Gago yan. My God does not listen to stupid priests and bishops. Munta yung Pope doon sa Dubai. Sinabi ng Pope na yung mga madre, konsumo ng pare yan. Eh, kung sinabi ko sa inyo noon, sabi ninyo, sinisiraan ko kayo. O ngayon, dalawa na kami ni Pope. O baka si Pope, mayroon rin kanyang tinatago. Magdahan-dahan kayong Katoliko. Better shut up or else. Ako, wala ako. Extrajudicial killing? Well, prove it. But killing? Yes. I will kill you? Yes. Destroy my country and I will kill you. You force trafficking and allowing my children to waste, papatayin kita. What else should I do? Kaya nga, pati human rights. Ako doon, you know, just to be, itong drug war. Ito si Miss Dilemma, which is also a dilemma for everybody. Mind you. Inimbita niya ako for investigation. Dito. Lahat ng military, pati police dito, pinatawag niya, pati ako. Wala siyang finding. Ang may findings ang human rights. Wala namang sinasabi na ako. Kasi hindi naman talaga ako nagsasabi, patayin mo si Enrique Gomez, patayin mo. Sinabi ko, sirain ninyo. Destroy the apparatus of the drug. And if you have to kill, go ahead. Especially so if you are now at the receiving end of a vicious attack. So mamili ka, buhayin mo yung drug lord o drug addict o ikaw. Ilan na ang pulis na matay ko? Have you ever thought of yung mga pulis ko na, and you never give importance to the life of the police and the military? Na nangamatay na nga sa raid. And when I go to the mountains to visit kasi yung iba taga Isabela, Abra, I go there to commiserate. Ilang pulis na ang namatay? Almost 500 in connection with this drug war. It is money, it is a global problem, and we are beset with so much supplies left and right. $137. Ngayon, sa total lang, July to March. $137 yung individual. 49 ang drug-related. Ang operation, ang injury is 527. Military killed in action, 553. Drug rate, sa Mindanao to karamihan. Marami casualty, sa Marawi it's 160. Wounded in action is 3,538. PDEA, hindi masyado. Tapos sabihin ninyo na, anong gawain ko sa, what am I supposed to do? There's so much supply, there's so much people who want to eat money every day. Tapos gano'n na. Kasali pa mga pulis, anak na. I'd like to call the attention of, andito ba si Obrio? Are you here? Colonel Obrio was assigned the police chief ng Bacolod. Ito hindi tarantado ang puta. May inambos doon na, well, I don't know, bangok sino nag-ambos noong si Kano, Councilor Kano. Binisita niya sa ospital, ang ulol, iniwanan pa niya ang dalawang security. Kaya ako nagalit. So I was in that party, I said, is your, mabutit na lang sa labas niya. So I go, is your police chief here? Because if you stand up, you are fired. Ganoon ko sa program, pagdating baba ko sa program, diretso na ako. Paano tayo nito how can we find salvation in this problem? Ganon ang... Tapos itong mga pare, nansyalan. Yung mga biktima, mamatay na, ma-rape na, magpalibing, magbayad pa, putang bayaran mo pa yung ospital, bayaran mo pa yung simbahan mo. Pagkagago na reliyon niya. Balhin mo ng linggo, mumurahin ka ng pare. Because they do not bless people on Sunday. Dead, karkas. Karkas naman yan. Sa TV na ayaw na mag-bless ng karkas. Pag-isipin nga inyong mabuti. Palimbasa, wala kayong ilang taon ba kayo nag-aral? God. Your IQ your IQs are deficient. Tapusin ko lang itong speech ko na ito, kaya nandyan mo yung gawawa nito. Sandali lang man ito. Since my assumption in 2016, I have committed to eradicate the drug problem. I have done that. My decision to unmask these drug personalities was anchored on my trust in the government agencies who have vetted and validated the Narco list. The Department of Interior and local government has filed administrative cases against them. Local officials today, March 14, 2019, at the Office of the Ombudsman. The Anti-Money Laundering Council and the Presidential Corruption Commission conduct their respective investigations, the result of which will aid us in filing airtight cases against them. Remember that public office is a public trust. An official's right of privacy is not absolute, and there is a compelling reason to prioritize the interests of the state and the people. As your president, my ultimate concern is the pursuit of order in government and the welfare of the Filipino people. My administration assures you of our dedication to change the lives of Filipinos now, not tomorrow. So this is already a validated report. May I start? Validated narco politicians, vice mayors, and up. Number 1, Ferdinand Dancel Aguinaldo, Mayor of Pasukin, Ilocos Norte. Jesus Celeste, your name pops up every year. Representative, Congressman, 1st District of Pangasinan. Marjorie Apil Salazar, Mayor of Lasam, Cagayan. Jefferson Conghon, Mayor of Subic, Zambales. Erlon Agustin, Mayor of Camiling, Tarlac. Cipriano Goto D. Violago Jr., Mayor of San Rafael, Bulacan. Jeffrey Conhong, Representative, 1st District of Zambales. Eulalio Larry Mendoza Alilio, Mayor of Lemery, Batangas. Raul Santiago Palino, Mayor of Teresa, Rizal. Cecilio Ilyong C. Hernandez, Mayor of Rodriguez, Rizal. Loreto Ambin S. Amante, Mayor of San Pablo, Laguna. Juan Dane Torreja, Mayor of Ibaan, Batangas. Roderick Alcala. Sos ito mga Alcala. Itong si Proseso, yung Secretary of Agriculture ni Pinoy. Alam mo, sir, naubos na kayo mga Alcala dyan sa patay lahat. Hindi talaga kayo nadala. Ano? Mayor of Lucena City. I just visited Lucena. I met you there. Thank you for greeting me. But you know, you are here. And you have always been there in this list for many years now. Kung pera ka, marami na. Nagkaiipon ka ng mga siguro 50 million, hindi mo na maubos yan. Huwag mo na hintayin mamatay ka. Sus Maria Josep. Kung may mga anak ka, kawawa ka. May mga kasi, may mga tao sa mundo na hindi mo pwedeng lukuhin. Yung ginagawa mo kaming kingkoy dito sa gobyerno, parang wala na kami. Ako, if I cannot dispose of you, neutralize you, I will resign as president. Inutil ako. So, what is you see me sitting before the top generals of the armed forces, pati police. Ako mismo, wala akong ginawa. Sabihan sila, sundalo lang kami. Anong inutos mo? Wala ka namang inutos. Makita mo itong bayan natin, nagkakandalit siya na. Bruno T. Ramos, Mayor of Bay, Laguna. Cesar Perez, Mayor of Los Baños, Laguna. Dennis Linco Hernandez, Vice Mayor of Rodriguez, Rizal. Romel Ayuson, Board Member, Rizal Province. Nieves Cabonalda, Rosento, Mayor of El Nido. Baka narinig na kita, ma'am, noon pa. Jesus Julius pala to. Julius Ronald John El Pacificador, Mayor of Hamtik, Antique. When was the last time I read the surname Pacificador? Wag na lang, baka ma-insulto ka. Jed Patrick Escalante Mabilog, Mayor of Iloilo City, dismissed from service. Alam mo, I'd like to inform the U.S. Embassy. I thought I gave you a list noon. Kung nakalusot itong mayor neto, I'd like to ask the embassy, bakit ninyo nabigyan ng, naghingi kayo ng listahan, binigay ko sa ambasador ninyo. So that Filipino addicts who would go there only to destroy your country will be denied visas. I think I remember I gave you a copy. And the name of this mayor, because he's so famous, was there definitely. Now, I'm asking, bakit nandyan sa Amerika, if indeed he is in America? Or if he's not in America, I'm sorry, but maybe in Canada. Sigfredo Salogunting Bitita, Mayor of Carles, Iloilo. Mariano M. Malone Sr., Mayor of Maasin, Iloilo. Ariel T. Alagos, Vice Mayor of Colase, Antique. Vicente Arino Luot, Mayor of Daan, Bantayan. But I think he did not file. There are about 4 incumbents dito na si Luot, sa awa ng Diyos, kasi 2 beses na naambos. Bakit naman ninyo inambos? Sino nag-ambos kay Luot? Kindly raise your right hand. O left hand na lang if you're lying. Isa ka pa. You know, Mr. Luot, you went to PMA. You were educated on a scholarship of the people's money because you wanted the good soldier. Money of the Republic was spent for you to be a soldier. Tapos ngayong na-general ka sa pulis, kayo ni Garbo, ganon ang gawin ninyo sa Pilipino. It was during that time na assign kayo sa Visayas, kayong dalawa ang naglaro. You are the one protecting, ikaw Garbo was protecting law. So, bakit ka lumusot sa, let me answer sa PMA? Supposed to be men with honor and the home of the patriots of the Philippines. Why were you included there? To study. Gastos ng tao. Pati gusto mong patayin ang Pilipino ngayon. Liligo sila ng dugo nila. Franz Cabilaos Sabalones, Vice Mayor San Fernando, Cebu. Vicente Sofronio Veloso, Representative, 3rd District of Leyte. Jamar A. Mansul, Mayor of Haji Mutawad, Basilan. Gamar Ahay Hanihim, Mayor of Siraway, Zamboanga del Norte. Itong mga tao mo dito, Mayor, nandyan lahat. Drugs, kidnapping, lahat na. Ang sagot ko dyan, maski sa cabinet, road, ganon. Sinisiraan ka road, ganito. Ilang. Abot yung panahon nila. Crescenciano Mahilak, Mayor of Sinacaban, Misamis Occidental. Remnants ito ni Parahinog. Izel Villanueva, Mayor of Calamba, Misamis Occidental. David Navarro, Mayor, Clarin, Misamis Occidental. Jason Almonte, Mayor, Oroqueta City, Misamis Occidental. Pablo T. Matinong, Jr., Mayor, Santo Niño, South Cotabato. Albert D. Palangka, Mayor of Banga, South Cotabato. Abubakar Pindaton Maulana, Mayor of Palimbang, Sultan Kudarat. Roberto Jimmy M. Luna Jr., Mayor of Lingig, Surigao del Sur. Montaser Meling Sabal, Mayor of Talitay, Maguindanao. Mamaulan Abinal Mulok, Mayor, naulit ko. Ito po, Rasul Mabang Sangki, Mayor of Ampatuan, Maguindanao. Abdul Wahib Sabal, Vice Mayor of Talitay, Maguindanao. Otto Montanal, Vice Mayor of Dato Montanal. Lugar ninyo, pangalan ninyo. Dimaukong, Mayor of Saudi Ampatuan, Maguindanao. Baba ito. Jamal Abinal, Pagandamon, Aka Gambao Abinal, Vice Mayor, Maging, Lanao del Sur. Arafat M. Salik, Vice Mayor of Marawi City. So, isang board member for the time being, ito lang muna. Representative, kasi validated na eh. Yung iba, I just want to be doubly sure. I'm not really interested in releasing it before or after the elections because I do not have the slightest intention to hurt anybody or to be a cause of the failure of an election of a certain man who wants to serve the public. Wala akong So, yung iba, wag na muna kasi hindi ko sigurado eh. Yung na-file na, medyo validated na, then we can say that we have gathered enough proof. You know, in addition to this, maraming abogado. Marami dyan. Our job is to reach that standard of probable cause. Ang judge is proof beyond reasonable doubt. Ang police, ang armed forces, you only have to come up with probable cause. Is he probably the criminal of this act? Then if he is, I must arrest him. Remember the word probable. It does not require you to be very sure. But sa korte, from the fiscal to the court, there has to be a prima facie. The old people, they pronounce it as prima facie evidence. There is a prima facie because on a second review, it is now a lawyer who will decide. Ang kanya is only prima facie case. Is the evidence strong enough that maybe you can secure a conviction. Na yung judge, iba yung kanya. He has to prove the guilt beyond reasonable doubt. I'm referring to the prosecution. And if that standard is reached, that criteria, then it's conviction. Kaya paloko kayo ng minsan, yung nagsusulat, mga bobo naman. As if they are not trying to find out whether you have evidence strong enough to convict you. Eh, hindi nga mga bobo nga eh. Hindi na alam, basta bira ng bira. Wala namang alam. I said. There's a saying in the Visayan. It's part of the dialect. Little learning is a very dangerous thing. So I hope that we were able to discuss. May addition ako. Yung sabi ni Secretary Anyo, Caraga, itong, may I know if the Caraga guys are here? Sino ang sa Caraga?
Chairperson Angel Amante.
Is that the lady at the end of the table? I'm sorry, ma'am. Totoo talaga. I'm old. 72, 23, 74 pala. Ma'am, Secretary Anyo was complimenting me for the move sa inyong you decided to yawa na ito. Magbaba man. Mahina na rin. Kaya ng karamihan dito. You decided to merge the RDC with the RPOC. It's a good move, actually. But if you have to discuss matters relating to law and order, you can always go to an executive committee. Maybe everyone in that room need not know or must not know everything that you discuss about law and order. You can always repair to a room and discuss their matters that are not for public consumption. Pero maganda, and I would advise everybody to follow. Angel ang pangalan mo, ma'am, no? Maria Angelina Rosdel.
Mr. President, Angelica Podko. Laing babae ito si Angelina. Angelica Podko.
I was not listening, ma'am. Can you repeat it? We're just looking at you. Tapos itong the rush of crimes in the Visayas. Alam mo, hindi ako naniwala na yung bullshit na yan, yung kulto-kulto na yan. Look for those idiots and neutralize them. They will continue to kill people for nothing. Wala itong mga kaluluwa. Actually, to me, they are also useless. I hope you know what to do with them. There's always the prison if nothing else works. Dito sa... Nandito na tayo sa eleksyon, ha? As I have said, the armed forces of the Philippines should remain neutral, non-partisan. Do not play with politics. Same with the police. Ako, well, I'm campaigning because I'm a politician, but I will never use government. You have made that my commitment. Na pera ng gobyerno pamigay ko. No? I have not giving any money to anybody nowadays. At saka yung may mga this is a complaint familiar to you guys, kayo mga military pati police. Itong mga politiko, pag hindi nila itong mga barangay captain, mga mayor, if the candidate there wishes to campaign, ayaw nilang bigyan ng permit, even if the place is vacant. I mean, baski walang tao for that day. Nobody's using it, the gym. It's government money. The plaza is a government-funded thing. Ayaw nila bigyan ng permit. So, to all of you sa military, pati AFP, I will just advise the candidates na pag ang ginawa ninyo ginawa ng mayor yan, barangay captain, baski sino, kay pabor sa amin o hindi, pagka ginawa yan, that is a crime. That is a curtailment of the freedom to campaign and expression. And that is guaranteed under the election law. Maybe you can just make a report. If it reaches me or to Secretary Anyo, he will know what to do. Baski na kandidato namin o kandidato ng kabila, you must remain neutral and allow everybody free access to public places to campaign. Sa akin nangyari yan, there is this stupid Mayor Romualdo ng Camiguin ba yan? Kita mo yung ulol na yan. Nagkampanya ako doon, hindi ako pinangkampanya sa plaza. Sabi ko, well, pero sa Davao, pinagbawalan ko talaga mga barangay captain. Do not do that. I will skin you alive. Give access to everybody. Itong si Romualdo, pinutol niya yung kurente. Putang ina, dinahinto ang kampanya ko. Ayaw magbigay ng permit. To the mayors, everybody do not do that. Do not take advantage of your power as mayor to grant or deny permits. And if it is done maliciously, all you have to do is to go to the police or to complain to the nearest military, and they will just note it down. You do not have to written. You just make some narratives there, annotations. Then you send it to us. And we will proceed according to law. I will direct the filing of the case sa commission, then administratively, yung criminal yan administrative, you can seek relief. I have no doubt in the fairness of General Anyo, Secretary Anyo. Wala kaming let me find the word. It's obnoxious. It's a very obnoxious behavior. Ikaw, nandito ka ba? Putang ina mo, sampalin kita. Totoo lang. Kung nandito ka, bumaba ka na. Uwi ka na sa inyo. Hindi pa kita na. Pinadalan mo ako ng 10 kartong lansunes. Pinasauli ko. Not because I do not accept gifts. Even when I was a prosecutor, lahat ng gifts na bidang, sinasauli ko. I do not. Kaya noong Pasko, ang bahay namin, wala. Yung bahay ni Mayor, marami. Hindi mo siya dumaan ng pagkapiskal. Kasi ako pagkapiskal. Ay, alam na yung mga pulis taga Davao. Pagka-stricto ko talaga. You ask the now general, si Archie. Hindi talaga ako nagtatanggap ng... So, then we have to follow the Alunan law. Just to make it really more peaceful. Maybe better than last year. Or betterer than, if there's a word. We have to establish, especially the army. The candidates are limited to 2 guards which will be provided by the police in uniform, and if possible in cities, urban, no firearms na matataas. But in some areas, maybe. Ang komunista, nandoon si Bebot, pero ano na ako, I am inclined already to terminate the talks. But may ano ako, Otos, na maybe, I think, tsaka I will reconstitute the panel. This time, it will have a military and police component and civilians, mga professor sa... Pero kung hindi itong taxation, permit to campaign sa election, if there is nothing that happens on these demands, then I think that's the end of it. I will not talk anymore. They will have to deal with the next president, not me.